Hey gorgeous, thanks so much for dropping by today. I'm doing a follow-up of a video that I did before I turned 60. It was called Aging Your Thoughts. And in that video, I was having a bit of a meltdown because I was turning 60. And it had been a lead up for about 3 months of me just getting all kerfuffled in my brain of the fact that I was turning 60. And that video was an amazing video. And there were so many comments on that video about how I was feeling. And it really highlighted that what aging does and what it does to us socially as women and men as well, what it does to us, how we feel personally about aging, how we feel about ourselves, and how younger people see us. And to really listen to some of the comments that were on there, it actually really broke my heart because, you know, we're all going through this process of aging. We don't talk about it to anybody. We get laughed at and poked fun at because we're getting older. You know, you've got wrinkles and you shouldn't have any there, and look at you, you know, all of that sort of stuff. You're putting on weight, and all of that stuff is literally, in some cases, or most cases, out of our control. I found that for myself, you know, I've put on weight each year, and it's mainly in my stomach because that's where I always put on my weight. I always had a little pot belly when I was younger, even though it was a small pot belly. It was small, but it was still a pot belly. And how that's translated in my adult days is this very big round stomach. And I just try so hard to get rid of it and remove it, but it just doesn't want to go. And this is another thing that happens to us when we age, is that we can't lose weight. Okay, it's just like so hard. And I don't know, but I wanted to refer you back to this video. Here's the video here. And I just wanted to show you some of the comments that people were talking about. There's one lady that came up recently, and she's just having such a hard time with her aging process. And she's had a very difficult time because people are projecting things onto her as well. And this is one of the other things that happens, is that other people project their fears onto you as well. And then you start thinking, well, should I be thinking this way? Or, you know, should I just suck it up and not worry about it? And, you know, age gracefully, you know, that thing, age gracefully. You know, it's all of these things. So again, I would love to hear your thoughts again. This is like a bit more going a little bit further into our aging process, and I want to hear your thoughts again about how you've been dealing with it over that time that you saw that last video I did. Now for me, it took me about 6 months when I hit 60. God knows what's going to happen to me when I hit 70, but I don't want to think about that part of it. But it took me a good 6 months to get my head together, and I really have to say to you too, your comments on that video totally helped me heal. And I was so moved reading the openness, the fact all of you were so open about it. And your comments actually helped me heal. And it gave me a lot of time to sit there and just think about what each person said. There had been about 400, I think, 300 odd comments on there, I think. And I read every single one of them. And I might not have answered every one of them, but I did read every one of them. And it really helped me heal, and I want to thank you all for that. So let's just, you know, look onwards and see how we're all going with it. As I say, I'm doing much better now. I'm much more level. I don't even think about it anymore. I'm not emotional about it, and I'm just doing the best I can to keep myself in good condition. And hopefully, you know, we just keep moving forward, and that's all we can do. So again, let me know your comments in the comments box below, and I would love to hear from you how you're all faring with it. So the other thing, please remember to subscribe to the channel. When you do, you know, we can have all these discussions and thoughts about what's going on with us, and it's a really good place. It's a really positive place on my channel. I don't allow any negativity on the channel, so it's a very positive place and a very safe place to be. And I do hope that you think about subscribing. I would really appreciate it. All right, well, you all have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Bye.